Captain Tabarnouche. A great game, fun but difficult bosses. Fight are unique, lots of freedom in building, interacting. Wow, a ton of weapon in class. Go. Oh shit, go. I think your message got cut in half. But it is super fucking cool. Because yeah, I've been seeing people do like challenges and things like that. So it's always fun to have. And I was like, again, with all due respect, right? I saw the game and I was like, okay, well, it doesn't look like something that's crazy special, right? And because I saw that it didn't look like something that was crazy special, I never paid interest. You're the first guy that talked about it in a positive fashion. So this is exciting. This is exciting. What other game do you play personally? Because I know you're a fan of Rocket League. That's actually a good one. Okay, this is actually a good one. So I always want to reject everything. Why are we so busy? Why do we have to want to live trembling with fear? Life with fear. Not knowing when the next step will be. What's wrong with being a little lazy? I want us to be lazy to an absolute degree. If you take this blessing on your path, there will be no need for being so busy. Will support us with enough with it. Life. So much life that you won't have problem with being lazy. Enjoy a life of leisure with it. So again, the chalice way. Increase gold acquisition after skills. Temporarily. So what is really cool is that we spent a couple of last stream not having this crazy growth, and it was, yeah, the dark quartz really helps and shit like that, right? But ultimately speaking, right, it is super nice because now yesterday when we did have this not crazy but pretty good race, we were able to get this new guy, and maybe this new guy is the way to get this next guy. Always gonna be a next guy. Now, I don't know how many people there is, but the twins were crazy hard. Phasmophobia, Life is Strange, cool. Life is Strange, I love game like that. Wasn't there a new installment lately of Life is Strange? And who is your go-to character? Are you more so of a Max, or I don't remember the other person's name. If you like games like Life is Strange, what do you think about Telltales and shit like that? Because Telltale was the not so the precursor, but the people that made this kind of game popular, right? State of Decay, okay, never heard of it. And Satisfactory, dude. I've heard of one of those games. But hey, as long as you're having fun, there's if you like a game like MMO, like Phasmophobia, have you ever by any chance played some? Okay, have you ever by any chance played some Among Us? The full exposure. I haven't played it. Chloe is what you think? Okay, yeah. I saw two girls kissing. I was like, oh, I like these characters. Speaking of girl kissing, what is your opinion on Last of Us? Are you more so like a horror gameplay? Because I don't know if I would call we're on different gameplay when it comes for reals. But hey, as long as we're both gamer, dude, you can appreciate that, right? You possibly played game like Stardew Valley and played game like Stardew Valley. What is the other game? I was thinking about it. Not RuneScape. It's another game. Different waves, like, you know what? It's kind of cool because games, right? Everybody is like, oh, look at it. Most people talk about the same game over and over again. So this we never really tried it. It's actually pretty good. So I would absolutely do this, and we have a lot of life. Hey, Toxic Monkey. Damage. Okay. Skill cooldown. Okay. We have the Hidden Blade, we have Spoil, we have Hidden Blade, Spoils. Okay. Heirloom Absolute Zero. Let's go with Absolute Zero. We never really got it. For reals? I'm so sorry about this. I am so sorry about this. I hope it fixes itself. Give me a sec. Maybe. Thank you so much for telling me, dude. I didn't know. A lot of people, they're gonna have their own stream. They're gonna have their own stream running in the background. But if I earned myself freaking better nice. Oh hell yeah. Maybe something about the connection and everything like that. No, even if we play different game though, there's no biggie. Like sincerely, like gaming that's the joy of life. It's so much. There's so much of a variety, right? If you look at music, there's so many mainstream bands, but most people listen to the same band, you know. If you look at radio, yo, dude, it's to a certain degree that's insanity. But then again, I don't know, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Because I'm thinking that you're among me and Sir Seer wins a lot. Age 11. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm 18. Whoa, 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 whoa. Super, super cool. Well, congrats on being of the legal drinking age, sir. I must be a old fuck to you, huh? A whole little boomer, right? A old little boomer. I thought it was 19. Maybe in British Columbia. I don't know. In good old Montreal. If you're lucky, it's 18. If you're not lucky, it's 13 because you had shitty parents. Yep. Luckily, I was 18. Luckily, I was 18. Holy. That is so cool. So I was thinking that you were working. Are you out of school? Are you living the college life? See, we're taking a lot of damage. That is no bueno. Okay. If those soul I could eat. Weesh. This game is tough, dude. This game is tough. Maybe it's 19. Maybe it is. Dude, I'm jobless and I don't go to school. Dude, bro, there's not a problem with that, dude. I spent so much of my life being between job, figuring things out. Yeah, I understand it. I'm in the same position as you. People think it's easy because it's the holiday, but no, people, they already have their team, you know? Take damage, freeze enemies. Okay, we'll do this and we'll do this. And if I have extra cash... Okay, so we do have extra cash, nice. We'll do this, okay. Yeah, I totally understand, bro. I totally understand. But dude, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. As long as you're figuring things out, right? As long as you're figuring life out. See, people are so much in a rush to find shitty job that will bring you nothing but whatchamacallit. Like, of course, working is important, right? You get cash and everything. You get cash, you get experience, you make your resume look better, right? But ultimately speaking, there's no point in you finding 10 different jobs that leads nowhere. There's no point to you finding 10 different jobs that are each and every single one of them changing your perception on the workforce. Changing your perception on, okay, well, this is what my life is gonna be, right? Like, it's almost better to take your time, find a job that you really care about, right? Go, let's go. I spent literally 5 years of my life, and again, I'm not complaining. I'm extremely grateful for that, but I spent 5 years of my life, right? And I'm not trying to be teaching. I'm just sharing, dude. I'm just talking with you because you're a good guy, right? And I'm thinking that you're a guy. If you're a girl, I'm sorry, but you're a good guy until proven otherwise. I spent 5 years of my life working for temporary agency, right? And temporary agency was amazing because you got a job, you got job. But none of these jobs meant anything, right? And yes, they were mean to an end, which was paying rent and shit like that, right? Talk all you want. I'm here for it. Nice. I know I yap a lot, so I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, so those years, right? No matter how you look at it, they didn't serve a purpose other than feeding myself or paying bills. And life isn't about paying bills. Life isn't about, like, for real, that's awesome. That is fucking awesome, dude. That is fucking awesome. Cause yo, I mean, you're 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 giving the power of speech, right? You're giving a power of understanding what people are talking. You're giving the ability to have dialogue with people. You're giving ability to have narrative experience, right? And most people are like, you know what? I rather not talk. Like, dude, are you? This is how you get further in life. But I feel kind of bad that you're struggling to find a job. Because in a perfect world, you're in a good position for life, right? And in a perfect world, you're in that position where, oh, finding a job is hard, or something that you feel like you need to do. Am I saying that you shouldn't work? I'm not saying that. I think in that you should work, right? But at the same time, there's no race. There's no race in life. If you look at your parents, if you look at your grandparents, right? They had the same job. They had the same shit. They had the same job for how many years?